let's be honest. The Eagles absolutely stink.
Oh.
And their coach and their quarterback are in the crosshairs of this city today.
What was that word? What was that?
The crosshairs of the crosshairs of that right there of my sights. They're in the crosshairs of my sights right now.
What was?
I've never heard crosshairs. I've never heard hears.
And their coach and their quarterback are in the crosshairs of this city today like neither has experienced now in their 5 years together.
Yeah.
You understand this?
It's a mess.
This is a new level of frustration and anger in the city. But, Al, is there a worse scenario in the city of Philadelphia than a coach settling for a tie against an awful opponent at home?
Never would have done it if there were fans in the stand.
No.
He wouldn't have. All right.
No.
Al, this is maximum disgrace.
Yeah.
You understand? This is the worst thing. You announced Big Balls Doug has shrunken.
Don't be surprised this week if play calling duties are taken away from him.
All right. One thing at a time. Calm down. We'll get to all that
Because
stuff
they
later.
should be.
All right.
Taken away from him by whom?
Yeah, by who? Howie? Oh, Howie's coming down.
Yeah, you know what? That was a really good point, though, about the crowd. He's absolutely right. If there was a crowd, first off, if there was a crowd there, Jalen Hurts would be in.
Oh, yeah.
Jalen Hurts already would have been on the field. And if they were playing, because I didn't watch the final drives in overtime because the Cowboys started, but apparently they had no urgency, like they had no rush or sense of urgency on one of their final drives. And yes, they would have spilled out from those stands with those meatballs busy beating up people's mothers, and they would have gone after the Eagles players and coaches. But the crosshairs! That's a golden drop right there, Troy.
Crosshairs of this city today.
I'm amazed by this guy's respiratory system.
Oh, yeah.
That he can fake yell and scream all the time, and he's clearly got like nose blockage or breathing issues, and I don't know how his chest hasn't exploded.
He has sleep apnea, 100%.
Yeah.
You should go to sleepdallas.com, check it out. But he's got sleep apnea, no doubt about it.
Well, the one thing that he does have, Angelo Cadoti, is something in common with Merrill Reese, the play-by-play boys.
Oh, no, you got to get Chop to do Merrill Reese.
Give me a little Merrill, please.
It is absolutely disgusting what has happened with the Philadelphia Eagles. I am sitting here, whoever my color commentator is it Freddie Mitchell? I am sitting here with Freddie Mitchell, and I am absolutely disgusted by the Philadelphia Eagles and Carson Wentz. I mean, Carson Wentz was the second pick of the draft. He is absolutely terrible right now.
Yo, that was freaking good.
Thank God. First of all, thank God I'm not living in Philly. Thank God I'm not doing Philly radio today.
No.
I would have been just crestfallen, I think is the word. Just dumbfounded.
I like that.
Over not going for the win there. But they didn't. And now they sit there at 0-2-1. Somehow just a game back of first place in the division.
Well, there are two different emotions happening right now in Philadelphia. And on WIP, as we are spying on Philadelphia on 105.3 The Fan, they have two different emotions from their callers. You have the angry caller, who we'll get to, and then you have the sad caller, as is the case with this guy from the Dirty 30. I guess this is like Angelo Cadote's a group of Eagles fans. Yeah, he was not happy at all.
Jason from Dirty 30. Hi, Jason.
That was a pitiful game yesterday. I mean, come on. How can we go for a tie?
Yep.
Even in Pee Wee football, they tell you to go for the darn win. I don't get it.
Jason, when they sent the punt unit on the field, what did you say?
Don't get. I was like going crazy. I'm like, come on. I'm like, come on. The wrong decision. Totally the wrong decision. And Carson Wentz, again, he looks so disoriented. I don't know what's wrong with him.
I understand, Jason.
It's hard to be positive and optimistic when we see this kind of team play football.
All right, Jay, give me one, buddy.
Not today.
Wow.
I knew it.
Jason, I understand your position, and in fact, I endorse it.
You know, I often think to myself after a Cowboys loss, if we didn't have this audio, I'd be so much more miserable today.
Oh yeah.
But able to deflect and focus on them being worse than the Cowboys. It is like a 25% change in my mood for this show on a Monday after they lose because of this audio.
It really is. And Dirty 30, Sean Troy, this is Angelo's thing. He took 30 listeners to the draft in 99 to cheer for Ricky Williams getting picked.
Oh.
And those are the 30 that booed McNabb. That's why they call it. That's the Dirty 30.
Oh,
they're the 30 people who booed the pick of Donovan McNabb.
Awesome. He also takes 30 people with him to dinner to carry all of his leftovers. And finally,
I do leftovers too.
One more clip from a caller after what happened with the Eagles yesterday, tying the Bengals. And this guy, not like the last guy who was sad. No, this guy he was upset.
Andy the troll. Andy.
You know what we have to look forward to with this team right now?
Yeah.
The 2021 NFL Draft. This whole damn thing has been stale since that Super Bowl. Whether it's the coach, the GM, the quarterback. All three of them guys since that Super Bowl, you know what they all have in common? All three of them have sucked. I mean, are you kidding me? He's scared to go for it on fourth down. You play for a tie? You know what he's playing for? He's playing to lose his job. Oh,
wow.
He sucks. And then you look at this quarterback. He's playing like he's a rookie. You have Miles Sanders 10, 15 yards open down the field on that wheel route. My damn 10-year-old son could have made that throw.
I got to be honest with you, Andy. You've never been better. I realize this was a very negative day. You have anything good to say at all, Andy?
Do I have anything good to say?
Anything
Our
positive?
line sucks. You know what I got good to say?
Not good.
Andy Reid's looking damn good over there with the Kansas City
All right,
Chiefs.
that's it. You've gone too far
Big
now.
game tonight.
There's no room for that.
That's so good. Carson Wentz, man, they better sit him down with the team psychologist. He is broken. Something is wrong. Now, to be fair to my guy Carson, this was tweeted out yesterday. At one point in this game, Philadelphia had these following weapons. Actually, I'm not even gonna give you who was out there on the field. I'll just tell you who wasn't. Alshon out, Deshaun hurt, Jalen Reagor out, Dallas Goedert out. All of them gone. But Carson Wentz is broken, and I'm absolutely loving it. Troy with the double duty spying on Philadelphia.
And also, speaking of Carson Wentz, later during the show with Angelo Cadotti, Doug Peterson did call in to do his weekly show with them, and they asked him, number one, would you have changed what you did at the end of the game? He said yes, he would have gone for the win instead of settling for the tie. And then they asked him what it would take to bench Carson Wentz for Jalen Hurts. Doug Peterson, quote, "No, you don't go there. That's a knee-jerk reaction."
Oh, it sounds like they're agreeing with you in Filthy Chop that they should have kicked the 64-yarder or gone for 4th and 19 instead of punt.
I'd have to look. I think there's probably been something done on this, but I think the difference between a tie and a win, like a tie is only a little bit better than a loss, but a win is so much more valuable than a tie, and I think that's the reasoning. I would have gone for it. I mean, I can't kill them because they didn't lose the game. They tied it. But I would have definitely gone for the win.
But if you
I'm super aggressive.
If you go look at it, make sure you look at it through
crosshairs of this city today.
Yes.